Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Breeze's Saints going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Haynes Field. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Haynes Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Out. 3 down.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that'll bring up second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Set! Blue 56, Mike, 56.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Ready. Mike 5-5.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Gets around him. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Breeze now to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. We'll see a lot of that from Drew Brees. Spread the field, get rid of the ball quickly.
He spreads the field out a lot, so he's able to recognize the defenses, the coverages, and if people are going to blitz him. And he has the fortitude to stand in there when they do. He serves as his own blitz control, so to speak. Hey, you've got a free runner coming. That's one less guy in coverage. He'll stand in there, take the hit, and deliver a strike downfield.
Ready. 51's Mike. Mike 51.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Ready. 90. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Run. Got it. Ready. 3 down.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Get the ball. Ready. We ready.
That's right at the 4. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
First carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
4 down. Set. Kings.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Caught here by Bell. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down.
Tight right. 50.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just send it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Goes underneath for Bell. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you play a short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and then get some of those big touchdowns.
They'll run it with Bell, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Tight end right.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. A dump off to Toussaint. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into their back out of the backfield.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive on the ground. Commander. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed or passed. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? And he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Now Brees. Being chased out left. And he's going to find Hill here. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left. Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he is into the end zone. New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 38 yards. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
Yeah. Good job.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
Two.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
Left.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this. And big intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Coming to you.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Ready.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to Haynes Field after this.
Check 83. Ball's going to 83. Ready.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. This is caught by Ginn. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together. So, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They're going to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before. And maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Come on, 16. I'm coming, 16. You mine, baby. Ready? What's that?
Breeze now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
That's where you belong. Ready, guys. Ready.
On second down, Ingram.
Here we go.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now at 6 to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Steelers set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the hit trying it loose. It's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
3 down. Eat these 2.
Hurry up, let's go! Like 5!
On third down, Roethlisberger flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty.
I don't get it either. Now Breeze throwing deep here for Coleman. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Steelers have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's different influences going into that coach's ear.
Roethlisberger will throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
All right, here we go.
That prototypical wide receiver, you know, the 6'3", 200-pound like Julio Jones and A.J. Green and Des Bryant. Antonio Brown just shatters that, doesn't he? Smaller in stature, but still able to use his quickness, his elusiveness, and his strength to create big plays. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. but correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. Roethlisberger, a screen to Bell. He's got the first down here inside the 30. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to them right away because they have the matchup advantage.
Here we go.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Waiting on Bell. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And this one through the uprights and good. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel. They got to really make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Ted Ginn, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I got 83.
Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes, and another one to the total.
You know, it's funny, I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game, and he made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No spacing. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Focus. Spud!
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Oh, good move at the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now.
Guilt trip is here.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Quiet, 90. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
ready?
On second down, here's Breeze. Ginn has complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn from 8 yards out. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So they're going to go for 2.
Ready. Like 5-5.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So they want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there in the first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's James. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Set. 186, Mike, 56.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Hurry up, let's go.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Steelers really close the gap just a bit. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because he had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Ready. 51, Mike.
Breeze now on first down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. A breakaway from Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Crack down.
Michael Thomas, 61 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone.
Ready.
This guy's in the next class right now. What a performance he's putting on. Just carving him up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard